Here, let's watch this because it's so funny.
Let me just read what he said. I'm sorry that we had some sort of technical issue. Nancy Pelosi became rich.
Why do you have to read that? We're here to talk about the 60th anniversary of Medicaid. That's what I agreed to come to talk about.
Yeah, but I wanted
what that means in the election.
I wanted to give you a chance just to respond. He accused you of insider trading. What's your response to that?
That's ridiculous. In fact, I very much support the stop the trading of members of Congress. Not that I think anybody's doing anything wrong. If they are prosecuted and they go to jail. But because of the confidence it instills in the American people, don't worry about this. But I have no concern about the obvious investments that had been made over time. I'm not into it. My husband is, but it isn't anything to do with anything insider. But the president has his own exposure, so he's always projecting. He's always projecting. And let's not give him any more time on that, please. We're going forward here, and I'm very proud of my family. And while he might make fun of us, while somebody inspired by him breaks into our home and hits my husband in a deadly fashion, hits my husband over the head, and he thinks that's a riot, I'd rather not go into some of my other complaints about him right now. Rather to talk about the 60th anniversary of Medicaid.
Okay. First of all, what crazy projection. She immediately turned herself into a victim. She immediately went from Jake Tapper's like, what's your response? Oh, this is ridiculous. Nothing was insider. Nothing. We have $400 million, whatever. What's really important is Trump inspired a man who broke. First of all, how do you know? That guy was a literal crazy person that broke into that house.
Yeah, that was a weird fucking thing,
schizophrenic. He had a hammer. He smashed the back window. He broke into the house. Paul thought that he could talk the guy down. It looked like Paul had a drink in his hand, so he's probably a little lit.
Yeah.
Probably a little more calm than he should have been. And then the cops are at the door, and the dude hits him in the head with a hammer. That guy was a crazy person. You're blaming Donald Trump for that?
No.
That's so nuts that you have gone from... You made an insane amount of money. A lot of people say you're insider trading. What's your response to that? Donald Trump, my husband got hit in the head with a hammer.
They're all black belts at deflection.
He thinks it's funny. You know, it's all because the president has a lot of exposure.